Hello, students. This is Teacher Josh, and we are back. We're taking a look at Animal Homes by Shira Evans. This is a National Geographic special edition. All right, we're going to find out all about animal homes. Man, let's take a look here. Vocabulary tree. Man, we're going to take a look at different kinds of animals. We've got bees, birds, bats, fox, deer, bear, spider, rabbit. And then their homes. We've got a hive, a nest, a cave, a den, a web, and a burrow. Animals need a place to live. Wow, isn't that the truth? Look at these little guys. So these are called raccoons. Little bandits, man. Raccoons. They are cute. And they are living in the little hollow of a tree here. Let's go find out where some animals live. Some animals build their homes. We've got some honeybees. You guys can see the bees right here. They make honey. Bees build a hive. Look at this. So they've got a honeybee hive in the tree here. Whew. And you can see the honeycomb, but the hive is this whole thing here. And man, that's where bees live. Pretty cool. Birds use grass and twigs. Grass and twigs. Masked weaver. That's the name of this bird right here. He's a masked weaver. They make a nest. So a nest, you guys can see the nest here. The masked weaver is making a nest with grass and twigs. So he's got some twigs in his mouth, and there's bits of grass you can see that he's using to make his nice cozy nest. Ooh, look at these guys. Other animals find their homes. Ooh, you guys know what these are, right? We call that a bat. A bat. Some bats sleep in caves. They hang on to the rocks. My goodness. That is truly amazing. So let's see a cave. You guys can see a cave is like this right here. It's a hole, usually in the side of a hill or a mountain. And these bats hang upside down in the cave to sleep. Interesting animals. Okay. Some homes are low. A fox lives in a den. It's in the ground. Look at that. So we've got the word den, and you guys can see the hole right here. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 baby foxes. And they live in the den. We call that the hole in the ground. And they go inside it. That's called a den. Of course, the ground, this is the ground right here. Okay, the earth or the ground, the soil. Okay, foxes often make their dens near the base of a tree. That's interesting. It probably helps keep it all together. The base of a tree. That means the bottom of a tree, the base of a tree, bottom of a tree. Okay. Next page. Bald eagle. Oh man, look at this, guys. It's called a bald eagle. And there it is in the nest. And so the bald eagle, it in fact is the national bird for the United States of America, the bald eagle. And some homes are high. A bird lives in a nest. It's up in a tree. Let's take a look at some of these words. High. High means like way up here off the ground. So this bald eagle's nest is high. It's really far off the ground. And then, of course, the nest. This is right here. This is where the bird lives and has its babies, lays eggs, and has baby eagles. And we've got the word tree. You guys can see the trees in the picture. That's where the nest is. It's in a tree. Okay. Some animals sleep in many homes. Deer walk all day. Man, many homes. That means a lot of homes. Then they find a new place to rest. Look at that. So you've got the fawn, and the fawn is curled up in the grass, hiding. Yep. So rest means to just lay down and sleep somewhere. Pretty cool. Ooh, grizzly bears. Man, this is one big bear. Other animals sleep in one home all the time. Look at this. Some bears sleep in a den. They sleep there all winter. So a den is really just a big hole in the ground. And a bear, they sleep in the winter in their den. This is called a grizzly bear, big brown bear. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Some homes are for one animal. A spider lives in a web. It lives alone. So we've got a few words here. This is called an orb weaver spider. An orb weaver spider. Ooh, he's really pretty. He's got some cool markings on his body too, doesn't he? Okay, so a web. This is the spider web. Okay, it's where a spider lives, and it's how it catches its food in the web. It says it lives alone. Alone. Alone means it's by itself. There's no other spiders. It just lives by itself. Okay. Oh, look at these cuties. Other homes are for animal families. Rabbits live together. They live in a burrow. Okay, so a small hole in the ground like this, where these rabbits are, we call that a burrow. A burrow. B-U-R-R-O-W, burrow. Okay, look at that. 3 cute bunnies living in a burrow. There are many kinds of homes. Some even move. Oh, look at this. So this is what we call a hermit crab. A hermit crab. A hermit crab has a home, which is a shell. It literally goes inside the shell and it just moves around with its home right on its back. It's a mobile home. Pretty amazing, actually. The hermit crab. Cool. So we learned about the spider. Its home is a nest. We've got the hive. That's where the bee stays. We've got the nest, which is where a bird lives. A rabbit lives in a burrow. Of course, the bee goes with the hive. There's the burrow. That matches that with the rabbit. The bee lives in the hive. The spider lives in the web. And the bird lives in the nest. Man, I sure have had a lot of fun today with you guys talking about different amazing animals and where they live. So this was National Geographic Readers, Animal Homes. Cool. Look at those little chipmunks on the front. They're so cool. All right, guys. Man, I sure had a good time with you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you again soon.